I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking that some of you have a confusion about what you need to be successful in marketing today. The number one most valuable asset in your marketing is not your storefront, it's not your trucks, it's your website. And a lot of you are trying to build websites on your own, which is fine if you've got a knack or a flair, know what you're doing. And then others go out and spend stupid money getting a website. It doesn't need to cost a lot of money, but the website is oftentimes the first interaction that somebody will have with you or your business. Because if you receive a direct mail piece or they see an ad on Google or Facebook, most of the ads click and go to the website, or they may get off and Google your company or name. They want to read your reviews. They want to get a feel for your company long before they call. They get to your website, and what do they see? They see something, oftentimes, that it looks like it was designed in 1985. Maybe it has. They haven't updated it that long. Or it's the person has went on one of these website builders and tried to drag and drop and build a website. And the problem is the fonts that they use, there's no eye travel. They're hard to navigate because, when people go to a website, they have an idea of what information they want to get or from the website. And if they don't see it in 3 seconds, they're out of there. Remember, Google stacks every competitor you have in the phone book on that Google search. So they're just going to go to the next one, go to the next one, go to the next one. So the most important things that you want to have on your website is you want to have, obviously, an about button. You want to have your phone number big, prominent in several places on the website. You can have form fill outs, but a lot of times people don't fill out form fill outs because they don't want, they don't want to end up on a spam email list. So the phone number, you want to have them call you to get their questions. Now, I want to emphasize this. That phone number that you put on your advertising, on your phone number, please, for the love of God, have somebody answer the phone. Do not send the incoming calls to a voicemail, or worse, if you want service, punch 1. If you want blah, blah, punch 2. If you want sales, punch 4. If you want accounting, punch 5. Don't do that. Or if you're going to do that, when they punch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a person answers the phone on the first 3 calls. Do not send it to voicemail, because when these people are calling in, they're hot, they're energized, they're ready, they have questions they want answered. This is the best lead or best prospect that you're going to get all year, is the people that pick up the phone and call. And don't send them to voicemail. Don't send them where they've got to go through a lot of hoops to get their questions answered. Get them to a live person to answer their questions, and then talk to them, sell them. If you don't have enough people to answer all the phones, there are answering services that are very good that will take the message. It's a human interaction, because a lot of people today, myself included, especially because I'm on my soapbox right now, hate automated attendance, and I hate answering machines, and I hate all that stuff, because you can't talk to somebody. If I'm calling a business, I have a question, and I'm antsy, I want the answer to it as quick as possible. So I'm going to call the company and ask my question. And if I go to voicemail, click, I hang up, I'm out of there. I'll call the next business on the line until I get somebody that talks to me. And a lot of times I buy from the people that talk to me, because it's a person, it's a human being. So your website, getting back to the website, I got off on a little bit of a tangent there, but getting back to your website, you want to make sure the navigation is clear, services, about us, phone number on how to contact. You can even use pop-ups that pop up with a call to action, like you've got a special on a certain product, respond here, ask about this. And then when you get into your services page, don't get into the weeds on explaining the service. Do a very brief synopsis of what you do on each product or service, and write it from the perspective of the end user or the end viewer. What questions do they want answered? What do your customers normally ask you when they call or when you work with them? Put that on there, and write it with that in mind, with the end user, and you'll get better results and more results from your websites, but it is the most important part of your marketing today is your website. If you don't have a website, it just says you're not serious about business or being in business. And like I said, it's the first touch people have with your company. And so you just want to make it as pleasant as possible. So hope this video has helped you. I've given you some information. If you have any questions of something that I didn't cover, please put it in the comments below. And please, if you like this, click like button down there and share it with a buddy, share it with a friend, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.